This page is starting to look really bad as we're going through all the options and messing it up, but hang in there. The idea is to walk through everything here in the Starter Kit series, and then as we bring more videos to here on the channel, you will finally get to how to build out full pages and make full websites, blogs, and even multilingual websites. Now, in a number of the things we've just looked at, this sidebar keeps popping up here on the right. And when you work within Brizy, this will come up sometimes and other times not. So what exactly goes on there in the sidebar? Any block or any column or any element, if you select it, you're going to get your options toolbar at the top. And the idea with the options toolbar is this is where you make quick things and quick changes. The idea behind this options toolbar is this is where you have all the controls to make the content look good and behave the way you want in a jiffy. But then you're going to have settings, which are these that pop up within each different element. And then you have, and this used to be called more options or more settings. And then you just went into the sidebar. Now it's currently called styling and effects. And you saw that in the previous video. You can select which one opens by default by selecting on styling or clicking on effects. Now this more options sidebar contains your styling, and under styling, two parts. Basic, which is most of the cases only padding and margins. It has a few other options as well. And then advanced, which we will look at now and again, but in most cases, you're not going to touch advanced. Then next to the styling, you have the effects. Here you have a few choices with this options sidebar, and this is the purpose of this video. You can change the position where it appears by clicking on this icon. Currently, it is flushed to the right of your screen. You may prefer to have it on the left if you are left-handed, or if you just like your settings to be on the left. The other reason why you may want it on the left, let's put it back on the right, is you may have content here on the right. And as you make changes to it, you cannot really see what's going on there. And in that case, you will want to switch it to the left so you're going to have a better idea of what's going on. Another thing that also happens, and let's just put it back on default right, is that many times you are working with different elements and you're making changes to the same settings. For example, margins. I'm going to grab this image, and now you see the sidebar closes. So I have to go again to settings, styling, and then if I want to change my margin options here, I do that. Now I want to also increase the margin for this text element over here. And as I select it, sidebar closes. There is a shortcut key if you want to open the sidebar. Go to the bottom here, select it, shortcuts, and you will see you have styling is Control M, and of course the effects that we did in the previous video is Control K. So I can do that, click on it, and then Control M, and it will open the sidebar, and I can change the margin here. But if you've got so many elements that you want to change and the same settings that you want to change, then this open close of the sidebar can be quite a little bit irritating. For that, Brizy gives you the option to lock the sidebar in place with this icon up here. Currently it is unlocked, select it, and you will see it has closed now. Now, when I select on any other element, you will see that the sidebar remains open, and also that it keeps the tab you have selected like basic here, so that you can just go ahead and also make changes to the margin over here.